See the rest of the AFC East besides the Bills.
Suck my
Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm really not. The thing is, though, if you see my Twitter, which I know none of you have, it's been me fighting against Jets fans and, well, Patriots fans really don't care about Twitter because they're really just stuck in the past. But yeah, the Jets fans. You're all stupid! Now, these Jets fans are more delusional than I am, and that's saying something, seeing how I really, truly think that Miami can go 14-3 if they play their cards right.
What did he say?
And am I making this video just to show off this find at the thrift store? $25. Maybe. I just don't understand how Jets fans can be so delusional. Like, I totally get it. Don't get me wrong. Be happy and be optimistic for your team. But what are you doing, guys? Let me break down the Corey Davis signing for you. You guys probably got the third pass catching option on the Titans. Good for you guys. I'm so proud of you. Good job. AJ Brown is better.
young boy better.
And my brother's going to have a field day with this one. But Jonnu Smith is better than Corey Davis, in my opinion. And what other wide receiver do you have? No Robbie Anderson. Nobody.
It's like a ghost town.
Yeah, Braxton Berrios. I like Braxton Berrios, but that's just because I used to be a UM fan. I know as a Dolphins fan, I probably don't have the ability to say what a bad O-line is, but oh my God, what did you guys do? Okay, Mekhi Becton. Good pick.
Super. And the rest are nobodies.
And don't get me wrong, I love Quinn and Williams, but that defense,
it's not good.
I just don't see it with this team. I don't, and maybe I'm wrong. You guys don't even have a running back. At least Myles Gaskin is going to pop off this year. At least we know what the three-back committee in Miami is going to be. At least we know who's starting for the Patriots and for the Bills. We don't know anything about your running backs because they're all probably terrible. And don't get me wrong, I like Michael Carter, especially since he's on my fantasy team.
Joffrey Reynolds.
Who is Joffrey Reynolds?
Running back, Calgary Stampeders. It's really good.
But the fact of the matter is, I really don't see anything if you're not going to give him an opportunity. Plus, you guys ruined Le'Veon Bell. I like how Jets fans always think of, oh, Miami only looks in the past. Bro, you haven't won since Joe Namath either, so pipe down.
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
It's funny, the last time you guys were actually good and were relevant, this was one of the main stories. Your coach had a tattoo of his wife wearing Mark Sanchez's jersey. And don't get me wrong, he also has a foot fetish, but we're not going to talk about that. Like, who gassed you guys up? Nah, seriously, like, who actually got you guys excited? Because I really don't see it. And also, by the way, your pretty boy of a quarterback is going to suck. Don't get me wrong, I like the prospect in him, but let's look at your track record with QBs, man. And you could say the same thing about the Dolphins, but at least two have played against the best in college football. I mean, I won't lie. Dude looks good, right? But then again, he looks like an actor. And that's exactly what he's been, a poser, because he's not going to play well. And speaking of posers, Mac McCorkle Jones, everybody. Look, I get it. I'm white. Am I ashamed of it? A little bit, because we haven't really painted ourselves in glory. But this dude's middle name is actually McCorkle. That is glass of milk before bed white. That is turtleneck white. That is unseasoned chicken white. That sounds like an inbred dog. Yes, Feed of Stone himself actually won the job. Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's because Cam Newton didn't want to vaccinate. Let's be 1,000% honest. That was definitely in the plans, and that was definitely one of the reasons why. Let's not kid ourselves. But yes, the evil empire now has their white immobile quarterback that won't lead them to any glory. I hate to say it, but this dude's no Tom Brady. I don't care what he did in the preseason. I don't care whatever he did in Alabama. Her sister! This dude's gonna struggle because he's not going to have the same amount of guys. He's not as creative, and he's not as good as Tom Brady will ever be. This dude is like basic as hell. People saying, oh, he needs to be Tom in year 2. He needs to be Tom in year 3. He won't be Tom in a million years.
Wait, Mr. Brady, take your goddamn teddy bear with you! Holy shit, perfect spiral!
You know how much it hurts me? I hate Tom Brady. Don't get me wrong, Dolphins fan, hate Tom Brady. But at least I'm not an idiot. And I get it. Oh, they're getting their guys from COVID back, all that sort of stuff. And yes, Donta Hightower is a great player, but they're missing a giant Stephon Gilmore-sized hole in their secondary. And I don't really see any other coverage there. It wasn't as if they actually went and tried to fix that situation, because it really didn't. Sure, they have another corner that played pretty well, but that was one season. Xavier Howard's been playing pretty well, and yet no one gives him the credit he deserves. And I'll be honest, Josh McDaniels, another fraud that's going to be exposed. You're telling me this guy who planned the entire offseason to have Cam Newton as his quarterback and designed all these RPOs and all these designed running plays and all that sort of stuff, is going to turn around and build an entire offense around Mac Jones in like less than a month?
What you just said
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's not going to happen. It's just not. Let's be real. Plus, this dude's a flop of a head coach and could never do anything without the help of Bill Belichick. And as for you, Bills, I'm just going to say, you know what? Fair enough. You guys are the best team in the AFC East. I mean, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to BS myself. I already know it. Look, I am a realist. That's why I've been saying all this sort of stuff. I don't believe the Dolphins are going to go 13-4. I think the Dolphins are going to go 17-0. But that's just, I just hope you guys don't get injured. I hope that your first round pick pans out really good. I think he's a very good prospect if you guys really actually tend to use him. Ignore my background. And yeah, just please don't kill me. As for my Miami Dolphins fans out there, get ready to make the playoffs. I am so behind this Tua hype. I'm so behind the team's hype. I think that this team is going to do wonders. We just need to hope and pray and just give all of our good thoughts to the offensive line. If we could actually just please do well there, we'll be fine. But I think that Miami is the place to be when it comes to the hype in the NFL. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know this is sort of a joke of a video, but still, thank y'all so much for watching. Take care and peace.